I'm Bill Witkowski, president of the Old Monterey Foundation. The Old Monterey Foundation is a nonprofit that is trying to increase the historic and cultural aspects of Old Monterey, downtown Monterey. Our biggest project is the Lower Presidio Historic Park. We have some posters outside and we'll put them in the reception area so you can see those. We're also tackling to replace the Golden State mural, the great historic mural behind the Golden State Theater, and that's one of our new projects. About 2 weeks from now, we're going to be having a picnic in the park. We have flyers again in the reception area. We're going to have music, guided tours. The Presidio Museum will be open. So I encourage you all to pick up a flyer and come. It's very family oriented, although we will be serving beer and wine. So these lectures are through the Marcia DeVoe Fund of the Community Foundation. Marcia was a great local historian that lived in Monterey, and I believe she gave her house through the Community Foundation, and she's been sponsoring these lectures for the last 4 or 5 years. Special thanks to Melissa Burdick. Melissa, where are you? Stand up. Melissa Burdick is the executor, and she's been able to provide money to allow these lectures to be free, as well as a free reception afterwards. So many thanks. Michael Green. Long history at State Parks goes back to 1990, where he started work in the Hearst Castle. He's been with the Silmar, but most importantly, the last 11 years, he's been at the Monterey State Historic Park, where he's been the interpretive program manager and the volunteer coordinator. And the state parks, as you know, is really an essential part of downtown Monterey. So our procedure is going to be about our process. Michael's going to speak and sing and dance for about 45 minutes, and then we're going to have a Q&A for 15 minutes, and then we're going to have a reception right around 7 o'clock. I would encourage you to say goodbye to Michael. As you know, he's retiring from the state park system, but come to the reception and give your personal congratulations to him. Michael?
Let's go out of town tonight. My pockets are heavy with loot. We'll get drunk and nasty, loud and aggressive too. I've been living from hand to mouth for it seemed like 3 or 4 weeks. And I can tell you one thing, you listen when your stomach speaks. So that's what I was doing when I started in State Park. I did happen to see a couple of expressions change when I started playing, because that's not State Park stuff, is it? Loud and aggressive and nasty? Well, I started out as a performer, and first of all in theater and dinner theater stuff, and then got into music when I was trying. Maybe I better do this. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. No? Okay. So, okay. So I started out as a dinner theater performer in theater and acting, and thought that was going to be my future. When I met this wonderful person that I'm going to put on the screen right here. I hope. No?
Oops.
Gone?
Gone.
Okay, we'll do. Okay.
Cute.
And this was about the time we met, and just about the time I got into California State Parks. She was the bartender in some pretty high-end places. You know, there were actually times when she was in a tuxedo, tending bar to the very best of clients. And other times she was just in the bar, tending bar, and that's where she met me, because I was kind of skipping around Orange County, playing different clubs and looking a lot younger. And So every now and then, we play a different club, and there would be that same cute bartender. And so we found out later that she had been talking to the management saying, hey, you gotta hire these guys. So we called her our fairy gig mother because she kept getting us jobs. And sooner or later I asked her out. And it turned out that we were both fans of the same athletic club. And I hesitate to mention it because of who's playing basketball tonight. It was the Los Angeles Lakers.
That's right.
You can see that on the shirt. So we just kept postponing that date, for weeks and weeks and weeks. And finally, it came around we found out that the reason why we're doing it is that neither one of us wanted to give up watching the Lakers that night. So we